What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Best of Pay-Per-View Wrestlemania 28 CM Punk. Now, this actually is the first figure I reviewed on this channel. I'm just redoing the review for you guys. And a little backstory, this was actually the very first WWE figure I purchased, so it's the first channel on the review, and it's also my first WWE figure from Mattel. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get them posed and ready for the review. So just sit tight and let's get to it. So here we have CM Punk posed and ready for the review, and he did come with a few accessories. The first accessory was the arms for the Build-A-Figure for the Ricardo Rodriguez. I don't have the arms anymore. I did sell them off, and I do have the basic Ricardo Rodriguez. But another accessory he did come with was the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, it would have looked like this, but it wasn't shiny. It was actually the dull plastic that they used. And this is actually the belt that came with John Cena. It's the exact same mold. But I do think this looks so much better with the figure, because the original title belt was that really dull, almost gold plastic that they use for basic figures, and I really wanted a shiny belt, but now that I have one, I'm really happy to have it with him. Other than that, he didn't come with any other accessories other than the title belt, but like I said, this isn't his. So let's actually go on to his details. Now, this was the first figure that I got from Mattel that was a WWE figure, and it's still one of my favorite figures to this day. Let's actually have a look at his details here. Really love that head sculpt. It's one of the better CM Punk head sculpts. I know they did make one where he has the Wolverine chops, which I just never got, unfortunately. But I do like the tattoo. They did an excellent job there. A couple of tattoos that are missing is, of course, his Pepsi tattoo right here, and the Cobra tattoo, as well as the Spitfire tattoo, but more importantly is the Cobra tattoo. And of course that's because it's owned by Mattel, and they can't have G.I. Joe, Hasbro logos. You can see I really do like the details on his tattoos right here. He has a straight edge tattoo on his stomach. Of course he has the X's painted on his wrist tape, so that's really cool. They even went the distance and put drug-free on his knuckles, just like he should have, so I really do like that. We have some more tattoos back here. The number 31, I forgot what person that's for. I know it's a Chicago Cubs player. Ring attire is actually really nice. I do like it. I kind of wish that it wasn't this military green brown that they used, but that is what he wore for the event. He is wearing the longer knee pads, although he should be wearing the short knee pads, because CM Punk wore short knee pads, not the really long ones. Kick pads are done really well. You can see the reds are all well done. There's some little gap in between the white and the red, as it should be. Again, wasn't really a fan of the military green brown that he wore, but like I said, that's mainly my preference, not the figure's fault. But overall, still one of my favorite figures that I have in my collection, and I'm really glad I still have it. So with that out of the way, let's actually go on to his articulation. If you're not familiar with Elite figures, we'll go over the articulation really fast. He does have a ball-jointed head. He can look up pretty well, down pretty good. He can tilt his head side to side, so full range of movement in the head. Does turn left and right. Arms on a ball joint go out, and they do a full 360. He swivels at the bicep, which is still a tight joint. Single bend at the elbow. Spins and bends at the wrist, no problems there. And it's the same for both arms, although this arm will be a little hindered because of the elbow pad, so be aware of that. He does have an ab crunch, which goes back about that far, forward about that far, and you can hear that's still a really stiff joint. Waist swivel works really well. Legs do go forward, back, and out. No problems there. Swivels at the thigh. Still a really stiff figure, and all the joints on mine are still really stiff, so I really do like that. He is double jointed in the knees. That's one bend, and then that's a second one. He swivels under the kick pad. Has a hinge in the ankle, which goes forward and back, although I can't seem to get it to go forward all the way. Let's see if I can't get it on this leg. Nope, it doesn't want to go forward. It goes back pretty well, but forward not so much. And then we do get some rocker ankles on CM Punk. So overall, really great figure, really good, really welcome this to my collection. But anyway, what we're going to do now is take a little break, get on pose for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So here we have CM Punk pose for my final thoughts. Overall, still one of my favorite figures that I have in my collection, and actually one of my prized figures. He's not the most hard to find figure, and I think you can still find him relatively cheap online. But he does have sentimental value to me, seeing as how he was my first ever WWE figure, and I really do still love the way he looks. I know he's not in WWE anymore, but that doesn't mean I can't like the figure, and like I said, I still do. If you're looking for this guy, you are going to have to get him off eBay, because he was released, I believe it was 3 to 4 years ago. I don't remember the exact timing, but like I said, he is relatively cheap online. You're mainly going to pay about $40 for him in package. If you can find this CM Punk, I say pick him up, but one thing you might want to do is change out the title, because the title he did come with originally was a plain dull title. It still had all the paint detail, but I really like the VAC metal titles. With that being said, guys, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as my WWE figures. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.